Hey, welcome to another thrilling episode of Moorland Survivor. Out here on Dartmoor, moors can be very dangerous to those that don't know their way around. As you can see, we're a long way from any kind of civilized society. Lots of people die out here on these moors, as you can see from here. Someone left their dressing gown, or someone went out in their dressing gown and were raped by a sheep on the moors. Pretty savage, really. So I'm going to show you how to survive if you get lost on these moors, and what you can eat. First, things you can eat. You can eat bracken. You can't eat trees unless you're of the often dubious existence of the Dartmoor beaver. You can eat rabbit shit. You can eat sheep shit. In fact, just don't eat shit. In fact, it's just generally not a good idea to eat anything off Dartmoor, apart from the one and the last only sources of nutrients left on Dartmoor. This. I don't know what it's called, but you can eat it. I will show you. Fuck. You want to get like the fucking weird leafy things off, and then like you can. I used to do this all the time as a kid, due to the absence of a youth club, and only eat the fresh ones, and make sure that they're not at piss height, and make sure it is actually quite high, because cows and sheep piss lying on their back like a kind of pissy fountain. Now, you see, here's a bit of history for you. While we have in Wiltshire, you have Stonehenge. Out here, we have this henge. As you can tell, it's some rocks with another rock on top, presumably granite. This is a henge, not a bench. It's because in Devon, while certain things may be smaller, we still have henges. Oh shit, stop right there. Hang on. We are in very much danger. I have it on very good faith that this particular breed of carnivorous pony has been the cause of hundreds of deaths of Morris dancers and other moorland folk. Also in this part, you must be careful of the hill tribes. They live in bushes and use spears and bricks in socks. They put a brick in a sock and then they beat you with it, and then they try and take your dog shit bags, despite the fact that if anyone does use dog shit bags on the moors, they just put it in a black bag and they put it in a tree. I really don't see how that's helping. In fact, the shit is better generally on the ground where it can rot, rather in a plastic bag in a tree like some sort of fucked up wind chime. Have a look over here. Should probably watch ourselves. We could be anywhere right now. This terrifying war cry. Some people say it's just cows, but you know, I know the truth. We see here evidence of hill tribes. They tend to feast upon the remains. Hang on, I probably shouldn't be touching this. The hill tribes are very problematic with their waste. Let's Let's have a look on what they're eating. It looks to be Mega Monster Munch. And here we have another henge, but unlike the last one, this has got a wooden shaft on the top, and it is it's another henge. It's not that it's really small, I'm just really far away. Many dangers out on these moors. Just the other day I was attacked by a land whale. They get into fences from the sea, and like we're that high above sea level that we don't really know how they get there. It's like a 30-minute car drive from the nearest seaside, but somehow the dreaded land whale keeps getting here. They can be pretty vicious around this time of year. It's mating season, and they push themselves along like a big canoe, and they mate, and it's really loud, and it sounds like thunder. It's pretty terrifying. It's just the dangers you go from living on these moors. Coming back to eating that yellow flower that I can't really remember what it's called. Don't eat those, because those are at piss height. Like literally, I could go up and I could piss on them if I really wanted to, but I wouldn't do that because a short person may be hungry on the moors, may be starving, and it's a hate crime to piss on a very short person's lunch. We're literally miles from civilization. There's loads of them. They're swarming. Like ants and beetles. They're everywhere. Look at it. You see the menace in its eyes. Don't make too much sound. They might hear you. Oh shit, look at me. That was close. When you're this far from any kind of civilization, if you get attacked by one of them, there's nothing that you can do. You see that? You see those wood chippings? That is the sign that the male Dartmoor beaver has marked its territory. We're in very great danger right now, because if the beaver attacks and you happen to be made of wood, then you're fucked, mate. Well, I think we've made it out alive. Join me next time on Moorland Survivor, where we will be tracking things